We're going to do a video from hell on just pure stupidity. The Tyree Nichols trial. Okay, some people know about it, some people don't. Apparently, because it hadn't been on national news or nothing. It first happened, oh yeah, it's all over it. Now, the state trial. The federal trial, they already found them guilty, but they did not sentence them yet till after the state trial. Well, apparently 2 of the 5 officers had copped out, plea dealed on the state trial. Or I take that back, one of them did. One of them did not go to trial with the other 3, and 3 of them just had their trial ended today. Now, they beat the ever-loving dog shit out of Tyree Nichols. If you look at the video. I mean, damn, they did it under a Skycop camera. Their own body cameras, all kinds of stuff. It looked terrible. But let's talk about the trial. If I was the district attorney, Steve Mulroy is his name, I would fire every damn attorney that had anything to do with this trial. Because, you know, they live streamed this trial. People could see this trial. And I've never, and I have testified as an expert witness on excessive force. Been involved in excessive force cases many times over 40 years. And I've never seen a prosecution so bad as this one. 2 days, 2 damn days. I think very, very, very few witnesses at all. And they'd say, look at the video, look at the video, look at the video. During their closing arguments, had some little white girl come out there. It's obvious to see that they're guilty. Look at the video. Then they had a black girl come out there. All you have to do is look at the video. They're guilty. But let's talk about the defense. Because the prosecution, the whole damn time, they made Tyree Nichols to come out to be a Bible-toting, God-fearing pillar of the community with a skateboard. Is what they portrayed him as. But by the time the defense got through with his ass, all the way down for his psychedelic mushrooms, the fake IDs he had, and the stolen credit cards, which they even took some of the people that he stole the credit cards from and had them up there testifying that his ass took the credit cards from them. To show his character. Then they got up there and made the officers look like saints. Spent a whole day on courage. Would you run down that dark alley after him, not knowing what he's got, after you've already had one altercation with him in his superhuman strength from whatever drugs he was on, which he did have some in his system? The defense, I mean, damn. They took a pile of shit, put a ribbon on it, and said, it smells good. And did an excellent job of it. Even down to the jury selection. Okay, no way you would have got a fair jury in Shelby County. No way. Don't matter what color you was, white, black, Hispanic, illegal immigrant, doesn't matter. Because just of the videos and the way the newscasters progressed on all this. So they went and got a jury pool from, I believe, Franklin County, Chattanooga. 8 white women, 4 white men, and 2 alternates. Which, if I'd have been the prosecution, there is absolutely no way I would have not had at least 2 black people on there. I mean, damn, you got people over in East Tennessee that do not give a damn about anything happening in Shelby County or Memphis, Tennessee. You done drove them all the way across the damn state for this damn trial. And they found them not guilty on every count. Now, I have testified as an expert witness. And if I'd have been in prosecution, no, because they started off second-degree murder. No, that wasn't going to fly. But some of the other stuff, yeah, hell yeah, you ought to have been able to make it stick. But you couldn't even do that. Scenario number 2. All right, Tyree Nichols family, being Crump, they're trying to sue the city of Memphis for, I want to say, $535 million. Some outrageous amount of money, which would actually bankrupt the city. What is the best way to get that number to go way down? Way down. You go up there and you throw one of the worst damn prosecutions that you could possibly ever do, to where they get found not guilty, because then you don't have nothing to sue on. Now, they're found guilty in the feds, but I've got to look up what the charge. I think it's violations of color law, which I believe is what it is. But that amount that you're getting sued for is dropping way down. Go Crump, your pocketbook's going way down. You're not going to get that. You ain't getting $500-something million. That's a damn sure. That's the only other reason why I can see why this would have went the way that it did. Now, we're going to sit back, we're going to see what people think about it, because I'm almost betting money from just the reactions around here. The only ones who are talking about doing any damn thing is the news media, throwing gas on the fire. But ain't got to happen. I don't think people give a damn. That's just Memphis, Tennessee. So that's where everything's standing right now. If you want to, you can feel free to go back, because this trial didn't last very long at all. Go back, look at the highlights of this trial, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Was those officers guilty of excessive force? Yes, they were. Were they guilty of second-degree murder? No, they weren't. Were they guilty of violations under the color law? To an extent, yes, they were. Should they have got off scot-free? No, they shouldn't. But they did, because that's how the law works. If you're going to put on a case, you got to put on a case. You can't just say, look at the damn video. Look at the video. Look at the video. That was stupid. And they need to be firing some lawyers for that. And I want to start with Steve Mulroy, because he's up here talking about how good of a job they did. Well, if you'd done a very damn good job, you'd have got guilty convictions. If you like what I'm saying, hit the like button. If you don't, I do not care. You don't believe me? Go back and look. Go back and look at how that trial went. Look how the prosecution put on their case, and look how the defense did. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.